Hello and welcome to not the Project Hercules Diaries. This is a side project update, just a little something that I had to knock up. So this is a bar end weight, although it's not particularly heavy. I think it's an aftermarket thing for my Honda. It says Goldwing on it there. Now I went up to Scotland for work earlier in the year and one on the right hand side fell off. It normally goes on the end of the bar just there, and it's a weight, and what these things do is they change the natural resonant frequency of the handlebars so that at certain engine speeds they don't buzz or vibrate. And it's been giving my arm a bit of jip because there's one left, obviously the one on the left hand side, which is the one in my hand I've taken off as a reference, and a while ago I broke my wrist. It was actually quite a long time ago. I don't know if you can see that, but I've got a lovely scar there, and inside there's a plate and there's 5 screws, and apart from being able to predict when it's going to thunder and lightning, when it gets a bit cold this time of year it starts to play up a bit. So it was on the cards. Now these are pricely, some are 46 English pounds a pair from China, and they're a little bit, they just feel a little bit cheapy. So why would you spend that much money for a pair and end up with a spare thing that you don't like anyway, when you've got a whole box under the bench there of Uncle Pete's stainless? So I grabbed a bit of stainless and I set about making a copy, which is, I suppose, an English craftsman's copy of a cheap Chinese part. Or a cheap Chinese imitation of a Japanese part. So there we go. So that is in stainless steel. I've only eyeballed it. I took some very quick measurements, but I didn't check the actual taper on there. I've just done most of it by eye, but it does fit on the bike. It does have the right anti-rotation keyway on. They are very, very similar, but they're not the same weight. So I'm going to weigh them now and see what the difference is. Right, here we go, zero the scales. What? Wait a minute. Right, zero the scales. Cheap Chinesium copy of Japanese part is 65 grams, and proper English good quality is 192 grams. Fantastic. So the question is, do I put this on the right hand side to dampen off a little bit more vibration and help my wrist, and risk the awesome weight of this pulling the Goldwing off the side stand, because we all know they're quite light bikes, right? Or do I put this on the left hand side and put the original use intended version on the left hand side? I'm going with this one on the left and this one on the right. I'll drop them on the bike, make sure they look okay. Yes, I know that I could probably polish this so it matches that exactly, but they're going to be about 1.5 meters apart, so nobody's going to know apart from the fact I told the internet. Right, 1 second. Beautiful. Now I could have made a matching pair, but one's enough. Right, that's a side project, nothing to do with my project, but it means I can get back to it now after, of course, I've given that a wash, because yesterday I had quite a bath. As usual, thank you for watching. More proper updates will follow.